the dog sniffer. How are you? Hello, libertarian. No, libertarian. No, I'm not well, mate. I'm actually in hospital at the moment. Let me just show you what I mean. Oops, we are. I'm actually in the hospital at the moment, so not good. Not in a good way. But hey, that's life. So how's everyone with you? Long time no see, I suppose. It has been a long time. Yeah, that's why you haven't seen me about. I've been in and out of hospital since November last year. So it's only now and again that I will. You might see me for a brief second, but other than that, yeah, I try not to do too much coming on lives now. Not until I've got myself back to where I should be. Probably. Well, this is the third stint I've been. I was in here on the 16th of November or somewhere like that last year for 4 days. Then I was back in on the 20th of January this year, and I was in for about 3 weeks, and I got back in again yesterday. But we don't know how long or anything, how long I'm going to be in here for at the moment. So I've literally just got to bear with it, get through whatever. So thanks, matey. Hello, Optical. How you doing, geezer? Yeah, I'm alright. In hospital at the moment, Optical. But, yeah. So, but yeah, I've been in and out of hospital since last year. And that's one of the reasons why no one sees me. So, I'm just trying to get rid of a load of emails. I've got so many emails. I've got over 2,500 emails that I don't even look at. So, but hey ho, it's life. We gotta go get through it, we. And that's the hardest part, is to get through all the little ups and downs that all what's going on. You just got to get on with it now. It's not. How can I put it? It is quite serious, but I'm not going into it right now. I only come live because I did say I said to AJ that I'm going to try to come live on Tuesday for a little while. Won't be on for long, but I just haven't got the energy. I've lost over 2.5 stone in 2 weeks. So yeah, it's not a nice thing what I've got, but I'll talk about it when I'm up and able to do so a bit more. So I've been watching your ULEZ videos, Optical. Well, it's a very slow recovery. Very slow. As I said, I've been in and out of here since November last year. And I was rushed in on Blues and Twos on the 20th of January. So yeah, and I was in ICU for about 2 weeks. Obviously, you know what ICU is, intensive care. So now I'm back on a ward. I'll be glad to get out away from here, being honest. So I just can't concentrate on too much at the moment either. Things just slightest little things just take my mind away from doing what I'm meant to be doing. I spoke to AJ the other day, and I know he told Bear, BBA, because Bear was wondering how I was, obviously. Um, but not a lot of people know what's going on. Something that I didn't think I'd ever get that way. I know I've got his bloody hello, Catherine. I know I've got at the moment is drips in my arm. I've had so much blood taken out of me that I've got no veins now. So, just wanted to go. I want to go home. But hey ho, we'll get there. We always do. Hello, Bear. How you doing, geezer? Yeah, doing well, Bear. Back in hospital on the ward yet again, as you can tell. Yeah, I've got a drip on at the moment going into my arm. So, yeah, good, isn't it? Not. You got to laugh. You've got to laugh, and you really. But as the surgeon says, we don't know how long I'm going to be in. If they've got to put feeding tube in, then I'll be in for another 3 to 4 weeks. So I'm trying my best not to have that done yet. So it's just at the moment painkillers, and more painkillers, and pain's better. Where's AJ, Catherine? So what's everyone up to? There he is. Hello, AJ. Thanks for popping on, matey. I did say I'll try. I did say I will try to get on tonight. But as I said, I don't know how long I'm going to be on here for. Because even just sitting here, I'm feeling sick all the time at the moment. So I've got to, what's the word? Trying to get through it without being ill. Do you know what? I miss doing what we do, but I just, losing about 2.5 stone in 2 weeks, it's not good. Hello, Diesel. Thank you. Sweat's pouring off of me already, and I only just sat here. I'm only literally sitting here. The lights we go off as well, so they shut down at 10 o'clock, 10:30, I think, or something like that. I watched yours and Wright's what's his name video today, AJ. The one, what's it called? MI5 or MI6 building, whatever it was. What's a bit of that. I do flick around, but I'm not MI6, yeah. I don't stick on channels for too long at the moment. But if anyone wants to come on the chat, you're more than welcome to. If you want to come on the panel, let's put the link out if I remember how to do it all now. I'm just trying to remember how to do the StreamYard link. If anyone wants to come on, you're more than welcome. Oh, that was him this morning, was it? Oh. Well, yeah, I've watched that one. As I said, I don't watch a lot. I think I had about half an hour sleep last night. I've been off and on sleeping all day. Just trying to get. I got hundreds of bloody emails and I'm trying to get rid of them all. Most of them are junk. Good evening, I will not conform. How are you, sir? Hope you're well. So if you want to come on the panel, the link's there. No, it's definitely not good for you, Deagle. Bottling things up doesn't help. It's better if you can find someone you can talk to and talk to them. So if I'm not talking too much about it, I'm just trying to think what I'm saying actually, because brain doesn't work. Doesn't like working. I should be going to London in a couple of days' time. Yeah, I don't blame you, so am I. Yeah, I'm supposed to be coming down in a couple of days, weren't I, AJ? Coming down to meet up with you and whoever else. But not this time. Not this time. Oh. So, what's everyone up to? Everything good? If you haven't already hit the like button, please do so. It does help the channels out. Obviously, I haven't been around. Yeah, well, everyone helps you come back before anything else. Yeah, it will. As I said, even the surgeons don't know how long it's going to take, or whether it can be cured or whatever. But I'm in the best place, as my missus keeps telling me. Yeah, I know, but it's I am. I got back in yesterday. Got back yesterday. I was out for 2 weeks. intensive care for 2 weeks, normal ward for a week, so that was 3 weeks, and then I was in a week before ish in November as well last year. So the longest I've been in the hospital for the same thing. Oh, I will be. Hello, Michael. How are you doing, geezer? Yep, we'll get there. I just hate having injections and blood taken because it hurts. No, I'm not okay, Michael, but yeah. I was in there for 2 weeks, so it weren't as. But I can't remember. As the missus said that I phoned her, which I remembered that bit, to tell them that they wanted to take me to ICU. And after that, the missus came down, and I can't actually remember. I actually can't remember her being there when I went into ICU. But she said she was, so obviously she was. And she said, like, the way people know that I'm alright is when I'm cracking jokes. And she said I was cracking jokes all the way down there and everything, but I can't remember it. But I was on Oromorph, and I was on morphine, and I was on loads and loads of painkillers. I think, as I said to the missus, if I got pulled up on the way home, and they looked at my arms, they would have thought I'd been a junkie because I've got so many needle marks in my arms. It's horrible. I will when once I'm better. I will let people know, but I think there's only one person that knows at the moment, which is AJ. But I'm not going into it. One, because I haven't got the energy to think what my brain needs to say. So yeah, there's. I'll give you a little bit. It's not very good. If they don't cure it, then it's not cancer or anything like that. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's not cancer or anything like that. It's just part of it is I can't eat. I haven't eaten properly since the 13th of January. That was the last time I actually ate any sort of food. I do drink like soft drinks and that, but eating is the hardest thing for me to do at the moment. Even though my belly says my throat's been cut 99% of the time, it's not digesting. My belly's not digesting anything. So that's just a little bit of it. Yeah. But it's the worst part about being in hospital is the bloody noise and the actual smell. I don't know if you lot can hear that noise in the background. It's so loud. And you get people snoring and people throwing up all through the night. It doesn't help. But yeah, I'm just sitting here at the moment, just literally. I was watching a bit of some YouTube programs that I watch. But other than that, for the last stint I was in, I couldn't even my brain weren't even registering with the to even have the concentration to watch any YouTube channels at all. I didn't catch up on anything until I got out of here, until I got home a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, so as I said, it will get there, and I wouldn't wish this on anyone really. Well, that's a lie. I would. There is certain people I would wish this on. But one good thing you do lose weight. Right, pal. I don't. Hang on, I've got to work out how to bloody do this. Hold on. Is that right? Is that you, Bear?
What's up, bro? Good.
Yeah, you alright, geezer?
Yeah, I've come to bring you up some virtual grapes, man.
You what? I mean,
Grapes, grapes.
don't
That's
make
what you
me.
take everyone when they're in hospital, and grapes.
Yeah, you meant to, but I can't eat anything. I haven't eaten. As I said, the
Uh,
last time I ate any sort of food properly was back in beginning of January.
Shit, man. I did when I met up with AJ and Wrights in Birmingham. I did say to AJ, oh yeah, I said, have you heard from Copwatcher? I said because I did mention on a live that I haven't seen him for a while, and
Yeah,
he did say, yeah, he's been in intensive care. I was like,
yeah,
fucking hell, man.
yeah. That's why no one's seen me. Being honest, I just haven't. It's hard to concentrate on what you want to do, and then it's the smell in intensive care. Because as I said, the first few days I weren't even with it because I was on so much
Mm.
medication, and then once I started getting slowly coming away from all the painkillers, it was the hardest thing to even just. It was laying in bed constantly, and the boredom and the smell. I never thought that the same hospital would have two different types of smell. The ICU is. I wouldn't. That's the one thing I wouldn't wish on anyone. Is ICU because that is absolutely fucking awful.
Yeah, man.
But I was trying to. I can't walk properly now without a stick now. If I get up, I'm like stumbling over, falling over, and things like that. As my missus calls me, I am like a very frail old man. It takes me forever to do anything, even walking from the office indoors to the toilet. I have to stop and sit down and get my breath back to carry on.
Fucking hell. So the only
It's
thing that's changed this year is you're frail as well as an old man now.
yeah, that's the one. don't,
I'm only joking, mate. You know I'm
I know,
only going to come up
yeah,
here with some fucking
I know,
sarky comment, man.
but don't try
I'm
not
only
to make me
joking.
laugh because it hurts.
I do feel you though, mate, because fucking hospitals ain't
It's
nice places at the best of
it's
times,
not.
are they?
No, it's. But I'll be honest, the nurses and doctors they can't do anything. They can't do. Um, they do so much, and the way the government treat the health, the NHS really is appalling. Really is. The nurses and doctors they need to get more money than what they get. And I'm not being funny. Even the wards like this where I am now, it's not an old hospital, but it's old enough. But the ICU I was in, that was 12 years old, and it is run down like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah, they big up
The
the NHS workers, man.
yeah.
Big
So
up
that's
the
why
NHS workers because they work in some,
yeah.
people moan about them, but
Well
they can only work with what they've got, innit?
yep. Well even the
You know?
machinery that they're using is like so dated. Um, it's like old and it's just I don't know. It's the most depressing place you could ever go into or be near. Because like my missus, she comes down. Like she brought me down yesterday. Um, Today I haven't seen her. I'll see her tomorrow. But even like the first time that she came in to the ICU, I said, when you come in, just don't look. I said, because it is not nice. And you like when you tell people not to do something, what do? They always look. And when the day that I was walking about and trying to get my legs to work, it was it was horrible seeing people with tubes and Christ knows what else.
Yeah, man,
And
for sure.
and then you see all the relatives sitting there. They don't know whether they're going to be out or whether they're going to be like. Because when they first said about me, I said, "Hey, you can talk to the missus, you can tell her what's going on." And even the nurses said that there is a chance that I might not make it out. And that's how serious it was in um, the 20th of January.
Shit, man.
Uh,
You're right now, though, ain't you? You ain't gonna fucking drop down on us or nothing.
nah, not yet. I'm in a hell of a lot of pain. Painkillers don't really do a lot. I'm not eating. I'm still drinking a bit. Um, but to go through, as AJ said, he's actually gone through it in 2015, and this is the longest um, hospital stay I've ever been in for the same thing. Like three, is it? Yeah, three hospital trips. Um, I can't eat. I can't have milk, like full fat milk. Anything with that in makes me throw up. I don't know. There's so much I've got to cut out of. I can't eat greasy food. So like I used to love my going out and having my fry ups. I can't do that now until.
You know what they say, don't you? Your health is your wealth, man.
Yep, it
Your
is.
health is your wealth.
All right, Blaze. Yeah, I totally agree with you on that one. It's 100%. If you ain't got your health, you're not even worth being here. But it's as I said, I will get there. It's going to take me a bit of time because I couldn't even do this a couple of weeks ago. I couldn't even go online to talk to anyone. So it's and one of the nurses that saw me the day that I came in on the 20th before I went down to the ICU. Even she didn't recognise me. She said because you was quite um, chunky, put it that way. And now um, I'm all drawn in. I've got no stomach. My legs are like needles. So yeah, it's
You won't be needing the fucking gym this year, will you?
you what? Sorry, what was that?
I said you won't be needing the gym this year, will you?
No, no, I won't. I won't. I won't. But I've got to get. But the good thing about it, I knew I needed to lose the weight, but it wasn't the actual weight that was the problem. Even though I was like 2.5 stone overweight, it was it's the pancreatitis or something, and the actual pancreatitis that's in your stomach that helps you digest food. It's not working. It's as they said, the surgeon. At the moment, it's just not doing anything. So I've just got my food is not digesting whatsoever, which is horrible. And like I could be like, when was it yesterday? I thought I've got to have something to eat before I go in. So we went to McDonald's and I had the small portion of chips, the small, and I missed the meatball. Um, and I literally only could eat 6 chips, and I was full. My belly saying I was full, but my belly was saying my throat's been cut. I was that hungry. So
Shit, bro.
to eat anything, it's one of the worst. People people say you can get away with a certain level of time without eating. and I'm now getting to the limit because they keep having to get moaning at me that I'm supposed to. They want to put a feeding tube in, and I'm one of these people. I'm too stubborn. I said no. I said I'm going to try to do it the normal way, but the way my stomach is, because it's not digesting.
Yeah.
It's my stomach's no good for anything at the moment. And
I will never conform says the problem is when you become immobile, it only takes 2 weeks to start losing muscle mass.
yep, and that's the problem with my legs. Like I have to walk now, even to walk indoors now. I have to walk with a stick. I'm not let my missus won't let me drive because I've got no reaction. My legs have just got no power in them to do anything. But to someone that was, I wasn't fit and I wasn't like a Speedy Gonzales, but for someone to go where I was, able to walk about a bit, not being able to do hardly anything, it's wonder work. I couldn't even. I was in here for 3 weeks thereabouts, and I couldn't wash my hair. I couldn't have a shave. If you'd have seen me, I would look like a homeless person because my hair was all dirty. My face was full up with a beard and moustache and Christ knows what else. And it was long. It took me ages, and even just to get up and stand by the mirror to have a shave, it takes it out of you.
Yeah.
And it is horrible. And the worst thing is, they like every time they come in here, they say, "Oh, we've got to take some more bloods," and I've got no veins left at all. They've done it by ultrasound to find a vein. In the end, they had to put it straight into a artery because I didn't have no blood. They found the vein, but as soon as they put it in, there weren't no blood moving anywhere. It was just there. So they had to actually go straight into an artery in my wrist to get any blood or any fluids or anything into me. So
Yeah.
it's, as I said, it's one of these things. I will get over it. It will take me a while. Probably take me a good few months.
You'll get there, mate. Just take it slowly. Take
Yeah.
it steady, man.
Well, I was meant, as I said, I was meant to go down to London on the 16th, I think it was, of this month. But obviously, that's definitely not going ahead. Then I was going to go down in March, but the way I feel, that's too soon. So I think the next time I'll probably do anything is I might go away in October for a few days down to the in-laws, just to recuperate and try to get my strength back. But other than that, yeah, it's just it really takes it out of you.
I'm like, I will never conform to here. I feel queasy. Hate
Yeah.
medical stuff. Same, man. Just
So
that smell of a fucking
yeah,
hospital. I'm like, oh God, get me out of
well,
here.
you imagine like you're laying here and there's a guy across the room. Last night he didn't sleep at all. All he was doing is throwing up. And the problem with me, if I had my tablet on all night with something playing on it, whether it's music or something, so I didn't hear it. Because as soon as he started, that was me. That was it. I was exactly the same. So yeah, they keep wanting to put tubes everybody where, and I go, no, I'm not having that. But I did tell today, if it gets to it, that I think that I can't do much more, then they'll have to put the feeding tube in, but they've got to put me out. They've got to do that. They've got to put you out cold for it, because obviously they put it through your nose and then down. They've got to bypass your stomach because they can't
Yeah,
put
you
it
don't want
in.
to be awake when they do that. Fuck
No,
that.
they can't put it into your stomach because I've got none at the moment. So to actually, like, what was it? I had milkshake on my way home the day I left hospital, and because it had full fat milkshake from McDonald's, it didn't agree with me. So I've got to be really careful what I eat, what I drink. But the nurses and doctors, you can't fault them. They are absolutely brilliant. Apart from one, there was a young girl, and I said, so what's your best part of the job then? And she had to do some swabs. I said, I love doing this. And taking swabs from people's bodies. I went, now that is weird. The thing I would have said is helping people.
I bet that is exactly how you said it as well, isn't it?
It was. I said that. My words were, that is weird. I said, the way I would have said it is helping people. Not just, I love swabbing people. Yeah, fair enough. But she was only, what was she? She was only 20, I think she was about 26, 27.
What's going on, argument? Good to see you, man.
But it was one of the worst things. I shit myself with the dentist. Oh, don't worry. I had to go to the dentist yesterday as well. I had the dentist in the midday, and then I had to come from the dentist straight to hospital. So yeah, it's I don't like dentists. I don't like hospitals. I definitely don't like fucking needles anymore.
The thing you really want is a Swedish nurse that loves bed baths. Fucking hell. I would have. What fucking hospitals do you go to, bro?
Yeah, which one?
Give me some of that. I'm feeling ill all of a sudden. I'm feeling all queasy and that, man. Shit.
I'm trying not to fucking laugh. It hurts.
sorry, mate.
No, it's fine.
So I didn't put my camera on. You see that ugly face? You will be laughing, wouldn't you?
Well,
keep that.
Me too. But yeah, it's just one of those things. It's but I tell you what, there is the first time I got here when I went with it, and they came in and I said, they said, do you want a bowl and something to wash? I went, yeah, and I went to do it, and I just couldn't grab the flannel or whatever it was, and in the end they washed my face and my neck and my hands and that, and I said, that's it, that's the furthest you're, that's the furthest you're going. But it was nice when I got home now. I got into a really nice hot bath and just laid there. But I had trouble getting out because I can't pull myself up. Because as soon as you start lifting yourself up with your arms and that, what happens to your stomach? It tightens up, doesn't it? And that was the problem. I can't. My stomach just ended up being really tight. But now I've got nothing there, so it's I've got to lose. Hello, Mr. Gruffpuff. How you doing? Oh my God, how are you? The devil are you? You have to watch the stream back, Mr. Gruffpuff.
He's no longer an old man, but now he's a frail old man.
A very old, frail man.
That's just a quick.
And it's horrible. But anyone who wants to take this out and have it themselves, I'll pay you. Won't be a lot, but I'll pay you.
It'd have to be a lot.
But this is
just to get me to go in a fucking hospital. To be fair,
like yesterday, I got here at about 1 o'clock, and the surgeon put my name down in A&E to like as soon as I get here to like let him know, and they'll get me up to here. But it's probably me quiet because I'm actually in hospital, Mr. Gruffpuff. Yeah, so the surgeon wanted me straight up, but even then I didn't get in onto the ward until 1 o'clock until 11:30 at night. But the very first time in November when I came here, I got brought in by ambulance, got dropped off in A&E, even though I was
Mm.
throwing up and everything else. They still shoved me in outside. And I ended up getting here at, what 12 o'clock, I think it was, something like that. And I finally got in onto the ward at 5:30 in the morning. And then at 6:30, I dozed off. 6:30, they came in and woke me up to take like blood pressure and temperature and oxygen rates, and they did that every hour on the hour in the end for the first time I came in. But the ICU was the worst. Never want to go in there again, unless I'm out cold and unless I'm out cold and I'm in a coma or anything like that, and I don't know nothing about it, fair enough. But if I know anything about it, that I've got to go down, I don't want to do it. That's what I said to them when I got here. I said, I'm not going back to ICU. I said, but the problem is you never know, which you don't. You don't know how bad you're going to get over a few days. I went, no, I'm not interested. I don't want to go back down, even though it's literally underneath where I am, the ICU is. But it felt like it took me like 3 days to get down to it. And it's horrible when you get pushed through all the corridors and you see people walking in and you're laying there in bed, like laying there with like just a blanket over top of you. Fucking horrible. But what have you been up to anyway, Barry? Anything nice?
Not much, mate. Not really. No, not a great deal. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Done any recent audits? I've seen that one. Know that card that you put on that copper for how shit parking it is.
Oh yeah,
I got them as well.
those parking tickets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you like they have to look it up, like turn over. And what the fuck's that? But yeah, I've got them ones. I've got that. I've got one of them. I've got a pack of them. I've got this is your final warning. Next time you're going to be towed. I can't remember what other ones I've got. I've got quite a few of them. But yeah, it's when I saw that, I thought, yeah, he's doing what I want to do. But I'd like to do it in front of.
I got them from.
I want to do it.
I got them from UK Transparency.
I want to do it in front of the fuckers though, not just like, oh, they're parking shit. Let's put a tick.
Oh, yeah.
I actually want to give it to them.
Yeah, the time will come. The time will come.
Yeah, because the coppers can't fucking drive. So many. I know a lot of ex-coppers, and they're all like the advanced driving and high-speed chases and things like that. And I wouldn't even trust him in a fucking push bike. Alone in a fucking car doing like 150 miles an hour. Fuck that. Why do you think all the police cars are all smashed? Because the fuckers can't drive.
Why don't you got all like fucking 20-mile-an-hour speed limits in your fucking area now?
Yep.
What do you think of that? Like me personally, I think slow traffic can be just as dangerous as too quick sometimes, you know.
Yeah. Well, as I said, putting 20 mile an hour outside hospitals, schools, doctors, and places like that.
Yeah, I agree.
100%. But doing it on a main road, for no reason whatsoever. It's the same as on the motorway. Like coming from here down to London, you got like a motorway which is 70 mile an hour, and they drop you right down to fucking 50 mile an hour. And they say, oh, it's to cut emissions. The slower you go, more cars are in that part of that motorway or on that road, more fucking pollution you get putting out. And they don't think of that. But I remember the first time I drove when they put the speed limit down to 20. fuck that. I carried on. I kept on forgetting about it. But I'll be honest, I haven't driven now for. Last time I drove was on the 20th of January when I actually came in here. Hello, Anne-Marie. Yeah, so I came in on the 20th of this, January, and I took my daughter down to do the horses. Went from there to Tesco's and into town, put some fuel in the car, and then time I got home, I was literally crippled in pain.
I was about to say, when you fucking go out next time, you need to put your feet up, cop. Rest up, man.
Yeah, I tried to do that this time, but because I was on, obviously I'm in with a dietitian, she was concerned because one, I'm not eating, two, I can't keep food. If I do eat, I very rarely keep it down. So she's got Lennon, obviously she's got in touch with the surgeon, and he said, you need to be in here now. He wanted me in there on Friday, and I said, no. I said, I can't get there. He said, when can you get there? I said, Monday. So I got here yesterday, and I'm bored shitless. I hate being here. There's nothing really to do. Like, all I've been doing is watching YouTube on my tablet. Yeah, we got a TV, but it's probably as small as my tablet. And you can't really watch it because, like, where they've actually put it is at the end of the wall. There's only 4 beds in here, but it's at the end of the wall, but only 2 people can see it. But only one person can see it at once. Because you have it towards one person so they can watch it, or you swing it around and put it to someone else. Not everyone can watch it at the same time. So yeah, it's and I miss my 55-inch fucking smart telly. Just sit
All
there
the
watching
comforts
that.
of home.
Yeah, but I've got a stair lift indoors, and I've not really used it since I've been living there. But I've been using that more than I've been doing anything now. I can't even walk down the stairs. Like, I've got 2 steps to come up into the house, and I even have trouble getting up onto it, like getting into the house that way, because they wanted to put a ramp. They said, "Oh, we'll put a ramp in there for you, temporary, so you can get up the ramp." But the ramp would be too steep. So, but yeah, it's just you would never. You wouldn't think that things could change very quickly. And that's the hardest part, is actually coming to terms that I ain't going to be able to do a lot of stuff for a while now. But they'll be back in.
Yep.
It's every 2 hours they come in and check your blood pressure and all your vitals every 2 hours, whether you need it or not. Right, everyone else is asleep in here by the sounds of it. I mean, anyone who's awake. But yeah, in an hour. I don't think I had much sleep last night because of the noise in here. But I'm in bed 12 now. I was in bed 9, which is opposite where I am. Then I went to bed ward D, which is literally down the ward a little bit. And I've always been in the same couple of doors. I haven't moved very far. But yeah, the nurses are that, they can't believe how skinny I am now. Even I think you would be shocked how skinny I am now. You still doing the old wacky backy?
I don't know what you're on about, cop, mate.
I do think you did. I thought you gave it up ages ago.
Nah, still smoke every now and again, cop.
The problem is, everyone says that like smoking's bad for you, drinking's bad for you. But mate, anything's bad for you, whether you do it. Like,
I mean, listen, I guess I would defend it being a smoker and not a drinker. But
yeah, I don't drink, I don't smoke.
I think if alcohol, I was talking about this the other day, I think if alcohol was something that was invented, say tomorrow, hit the market tomorrow, it would be a banned substance.
Yeah,
on the
Oh,
basis of how they like categorize substances today.
yeah,
Me personally, I would say that alcohol would have to be like what, a class A drug, surely, man.
it's got to be, yeah. But the other thing is, you work it out. Shut up. So my drip's going dry. That's why why that noise keeps beeping. But you work it out. Yeah. What I've got is 90% of it is caused by smoking or drinking, and then it's obviously your lifestyle, like eating wise. Because I used to eat all junk shit all the time, it realizes to you that health is your health is more important than money or any possessions you can have. But hey ho, hello Rick, how you doing, matey? Long time no see.
Bleeping and sounding like Stephen Hawkins and shit.
Yeah, and that. Let me just see if I can put the light on.
Hello, Rick. Very good to see you
You
today.
yeah, all it is that little machine there. That's the machine, and there's the drip. And as you can see, it's near enough out now. So yeah, it's here he goes again, snoring and whatever. What's that? I'm going now. So catch you all.
Big up, AJ. I'll jump over in your premiere tomorrow, man.
Yeah,
I'll catch you.
if I get there, if I'm awake. But I don't. The problem is I don't always type up on them now. Yeah, I don't. I'll speak to you later on, AJ. I don't always type up on many of the channels now because, like, was it you? I was on. Did I come on yours yesterday or the day before? I can't remember when I came on your channel now, but it was literally just to say hi and that, and then I went off again.
Oh, yeah, shit. Well, I went live, weren't it?
I can't remember, and that's being honest.
Mm. Yeah, I think it was like last time I was live, man. Because I remember saying to you then, I said, what with AJ? I was asking about you.
Yeah, because I did ask AJ. I said, "Did you mention about it?" He said, "Yeah." But I did tell him it doesn't make no difference who knows, because obviously people end up getting to know eventually what's going on. So I'm just trying to plug my tablet back in, but I can't even see much now. Hold on. Oh, fuck's sake, where are you out there? Oh, come on.
I don't really go in many lives, mate, so I wouldn't know.
I don't. If I see somebody online, I might say hello, but
Yeah, same.
I will not stop for too long. One, because obviously I don't want to. One, I haven't got the energy to at the moment, and two, I just haven't got the patience to sit here. Come on, my patience disappeared again. Yeah.
Can't be again, I don't even know if it still exists. I mean, I'm sure it probably does. It's YouTube, but I just can never be can't be asked anymore with the never-ending cycle of bullshit.
Yep, there's too much of it. I'm still waiting for HNK to let me know what the fuck's going on, because I still ain't got a clue what's going.
Still not heard back from that, no.
Nah, still waiting. Last thing I got from them was not long before I came in here. Not this time, but a while ago. Where are you? And I think that was before Christmas. So we're breaking up on such and such. We'll get back in touch with you. Because what happened, the last I can remember of, was the police are refusing any, whatever you call it, responsibility. So now what HNK's done, they sent it over to a barrister. Well, not a barrister, a couple of barristers. And yeah, a couple of barristers to see if I've got a good case against them. If I have, then I'll take it further. If they say, well, I wouldn't chance it just in case, because obviously if I lose, I end up getting their bill, their cost, and I really don't want to pay that, because it could be anything up to like 40 grand, and I can't afford that. And then yeah, I've just got to be careful what I do and how I do it now. So I just got to think, well, let's see what they say. Because yeah, the last one was on in February, 5th of February, whenever that was. And all that was as you are an existing client of HNK Solicitors, or you have previously inquired about using our service, we are making you are aware
I'm real
of.
quiet, guy.
Yeah, it's just like old bollocks, really. And that was the last one I got from them. I should really ring them, but I haven't even got the energy for doing that. But one thing I do miss is my bloody car. I used to love driving my car. Now my missus drives it all the time. I don't get to see it. It's sat on my driveway now. Like, it'll come out tomorrow. But when Mrs. That comes down to see me, and then they'll go home and it'll be parked up until the next time she comes down here. But she actually likes my car. I don't know why, it's her car. But it's different. Yeah, I think it's a different one than what I had last time I saw you. When we met up in Birmingham.
Birmingham.
I've had about 5 cars since then. I've got what have I got now? I've got an Audi A6 now. Top of the range one again. But I'm trying to get rid of it at the moment. Only because I'm bored. And I don't drive much now either. But hey, it's life. We'll get there. Everyone gets there.
That's it, mate.
So when are you back out filming?
When am I back? What, mate?
Back out filming.
Hopefully every day this week.
Yeah. Good.
Hopefully, weather permitted. It all depends on the weather.
Well, we've got shit weather up here again. So all we've had is, like today it's been, well, from where I'm sitting, I can just about see the outside world. And it was rain. Yesterday it was okay. It wasn't brilliant, but it was all right. And then when I was in here, back, whenever it was, January, when I was in the ICU, it was just, for almost 2 weeks, it was just pissing down rain. And I said, I'm glad I'm not out there now then. Don't really want to go out and get wet and horrible. Who else is on here? Anyone else? Today I went to the dentist and she asked if everything is fine. I said, I ain't dead. Yeah.
Rick, funny fucker.
He is. I haven't spoken to Rick for a long time. I haven't really spoken to fucking no one, really. But it's nice to know that people do miss you when you're not around for a while.
Just like I say, I probably didn't for quite a while, to be fair.
Yeah.
I just remember being on live one day and being like, someone who I had seen in a while. I was like, has anyone seen Cop Watcher? And nothing was really said, no one said like, yeah, absolutely,
And then AJ, when I see him, turned around and said, "Yeah, he's in hospital."
Yeah. That's the only problem is like because I live so far away from everyone. It's and only really people I talk to. So I did have your because I know I can't remember who gave me your number because you said you asked someone to give me your like them to give me your number, and I went looking for it the other week because I wanted to talk to you about something. Don't ask me what it was. I ain't got a clue. But I can't for the life of me remember who actually gave me to your number. I don't know if it was AJ or someone else. I said, oh, I can't find it. I can't remember actually why you wanted to talk to. I think you wanted to talk to me, but I can't remember why or what. And that was a while ago. When you do in London next, then
I don't know. A lot of people do London, don't they? So
It's
seems like one of those areas. I've got a couple of areas which I'm going to keep close to my chest, but I've got a couple of areas that I've been kind of looking at recently.
problem is there's so
That
many
if they have
auditors.
been done, they haven't been done very often, or
Yeah,
or that they haven't been done in a very long time.
yeah, but I find
I've got a
London.
couple of plans of going to Scotland as well soon
Yeah, but
regarding a
there's so
okay.
many there's so many auditors actually do London, and there's so many people do the same places over and over and over and over and over again. And I'm thinking, why don't you try to find somewhere different or do it differently? You don't need to do the same place like 5, 6 times because you know what you're going to get on certain places. You know whether you're
A lot
going
of them doing that recently haven't really even been like, let's say, a traditional type of audit. Go to somewhere, fucking, you know, and then like leave. It's been more kind of just going out on foot, mate, walking around fucking places and fucking hoping for content, coming across content, rather than so much like,
yeah,
do you know what I mean?
yeah, making like there's a lot of them. I'm not mentioning no names, but they're only out there for
It's
one
a bit
thing.
more tedious and a bit more slow because like
I
you're
like
literally not trying to manufacture anything. You're literally
I
just
like
hoping to
watching
come across stuff.
DJ Audit because the way he does things are a little bit different than sometimes. Yeah, it sounds like he's there to cause the arguments, but it's the way he does it and the way he just laughs it all off in the end and says, "Oh,
Everyone will always say you're there to cause an argument, so I'm kind of past this. That's
but the
someone's
way I look at it,
subjective opinion, and they're welcome to it, right?
well, everyone's got their own opinion. You can't say, yeah, well, I've got this opinion and I'm right. All right, you might be right, but then again, you might not be right. You might not be right, and the person that you're talking about might not be right. There's,
I mean, I went out yesterday, right? And we fucking had a real shit day content wise for the travelling that we'd done. We went down to like Oxford, Kidlington way, right? And it weren't the best of days, like you know yourself, fucking nature of the thing, man. Sometimes you'll have good days, sometimes you won't.
yeah,
And the last place we went to, man, fucking, I ended up walking away from there because like my morals or I don't know, something just wouldn't allow me to do it. Simply on the basis of there was a lot of kids there, man.
yeah,
Yeah, so it was a
that's another
hotel. It was a
that's a no-no.
hotel, and it was like I didn't not want to do it because it was like if I don't do it, then technically I'm not showing the fact that there are hotels with women and children in, right? Which then only feeds the narrative that the only people being put in these hotels are men. So for that reason,
But
it's
hey,
like, yeah, it should be highlighted. But then when I went to the door and I looked at security, because I could see security through the glass, they hadn't noticed me at this point, yeah. I just see loads of kids and that running around in the hall, bro. And I was like, I stood there for about 5 minutes in the car park questioning myself and that. And I was just like, do you know what? I genuinely can't bring myself to do it, man. Like,
yeah,
there's too many kids there for my liking.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
The problem is there's another one out there that does similar to what DJ does, and he said, "Oh, I never film in Windows, never do this." But you watch some of the content that he goes back to. He goes up towards the windows with his drone and zooms in on 'em.
What's the channel?
You up?
What's the channel?
It's similar to DJ.
Can I guess then? Because I think I already know.
Go on.
Is it DJE Media?
Yeah.
Mm, yeah.
And he says that he's not out there for confrontation.
Have you seen how he like zooms in on women's asses and that?
Yeah.
Have you seen all that?
Yeah.
Not just me that sees that then, right?
No, I've seen it. And I try not to watch a lot of it. Some of it, don't get me wrong, some of it I like, some of it I don't. But it's just when you say, "Oh, I'm above roof height," and then you see him like coming down away from the roof, coming down and going through the windows, and I'm thinking, how can you say you're not going through people's windows?
Did you know that guy? Did you know that guy had us or has some kind of like sexual crime prevention order out against him?
No, I ain't got a clue.
Yeah. He used to be on TikTok, that guy, yeah?
Right.
As something else, maybe even his original name. And that's why me personally, I won't like give him any shout outs. I won't fucking kind of talk about his channel.
Well, no, you meant
I won't obviously say on there because I wouldn't want to. Well, it's not for me to dox anyone's name anyway, even though I think it's out there. But if you know the guy's name, all I would say is go Google that name, and it'll tell you all you need to know, mate.
Yeah, I don't really.
You know, put it this way: you remember when the Nicola Bully thing was going on? You know when Nicola Bully went missing?
Yeah, it rings a bell.
Can you remember the press, the mainstream media were like saying that vigilante fucking YouTubers and people with social media platforms are acting like fucking vigilante journalists, basically.
Yeah, I remember saying.
Yeah.
I can't remember that.
All right. Well, let me tell you that was because of that guy.
Right.
And that's how he ended up on TikTok. And then he's obviously come over. Used his head, to be honest. I mean, whether it's a bit of a rip-off, I mean, it's being smart, right? But he's obviously called himself DJE, so that when you type in DJ, what's the algorithm going to pick up, right?
DJ.
Yeah, and then can you remember when DJ come along, it was auditing done differently, weren't it?
Yeah, it was auditing.
Yeah, DJ auditing done differently in the intro. Well, when DJ E-Media first come about, I think he may have changed it now, but his banner was media done differently. Yeah, it was just like a pure fucking bit of a. But as I say, it's using your edge, using your initiative, I suppose.
The way I look at it is, if you're going to call yourself media, then you should do it as media. Like me, I do it for. I don't obviously not at the moment, but when I get back to work, I'll be doing reporting for the newspapers. But I have to obviously I've got to do it legally. I can't just brush up somewhere and say I'm doing this. I've got to have like a NUJ press pass and like my local newspapers press passes as well. And amount of people say, "Don't you need to do university?" I said, "You can, but you don't need to. If you can get into the back doors in newspapers and people like that without having to go to uni and you're good at what you do, then obviously they're going to use you because you're going to be a hell of a lot cheaper than people that's spending thousands at uni. And you're getting the same sort of work as they would even if you went to uni or not. So I'm not a brainy person, never have been. But I know what I need to do when I'm out working. I know that how to get the stories if I want to do it that way. Or I get told by the newspapers, like, you need to go to this place, you need to report on this, you need to do an interview with this person, and vice versa. So that's how I first started. My very first job was at an event in, where was it, Donington racetrack, and I ended up making quite a bit of money because of the way I did my work, the way I worded things, and the way my pictures came out. And I actually took over from a journalist up here. He said, "Oh, I'm moving to London. I've had enough of it up here." I said, "All right then." So I started. That's when I first started off the photography side, and he's now out of it, and I'm slowly. I want to go back into it. Don't get me wrong, but it's just at the moment I can't do. I do a lot of Remembrance Sundays and things like that as well. So for all our local papers up this end. But if I decided to do it one day, I might just put some pictures on my community page of some of the work that I've actually done and some of the write-ups I've done. There's my local guy that does all my phones, like where I buy my phones and that from, or I sell them. He got robbed by someone. He had a load of mobile phones nicked out of his unit, and the local newspaper said, "Yeah, we'll be there, we'll be there." No one turned up, and he knew I was doing it, and this was on a Thursday. On a Thursday, and the paper came out on a Friday, and this was quite late in the evening, so I phoned the editor up and said, "Look, could I I'll just run across the case, like theft of mobile phones out of a unit. Do you want to run with the story?" And I ended up getting it was over the deadline by about 4 hours, and I ended up getting the pictures, the write up, everything into the paper for the next morning when it was supposed to be coming out, and I was 4 hours over the limit of when it was supposed to be off the print. And my mate said, "How the hell did you do that? Because no one could normally do that." I said, "Well, it's something that needs to be put out there, and it's just because of the way I actually worded it that got it in there, and it ended up being a local lad that broke into his store and nicked Christ knows how many mobile phones, iPhones, Samsungs, you name it, computer games." So yeah, it was that was a good story, that one. But most of mine is events that I do now. But I can't even do that at the moment, which is fucking annoying. Yes. Who else is on here? Anyone else? No one else? G-Nut. Oh, hello, Eamon. How you doing, Geezer?
Who's that old Eamon?
Yeah,
Big up Eamon. Long time no see. It sure has been.
he has. Everyone says that.
Oh, Raz.
I'm just trying to get comfortable now. My back's really hurting. That's the only problem. You're sitting, laying in bed all day. I'm just trying to get comfortable now, but the problem is you get hot in this room, in here. But then halfway through the fucking night, it's like an ice block. It gets so bloody cold. So Mrs. to bring my own little blanket in tomorrow. Well, it's a fleece, but it keeps me warm.
Those fucking hospital beds aren't exactly the fucking comfiest, are they?
No, they're not. They're not. I remember they when I went down to ICU, they put me on this bed, and I said, "I can't sleep. I can't do anything on this bed." They said, "Why?" I said, "It is the most uncomfortable thing going." And what it was one of these beds that literally could near enough be folded up into two, and it had the rollers on it. And every time we moved, the rollers went into my back, and they said, "Oh, we'll see if we can find you a mattress." And I ended up being on that same mattress for 2 days. And there's a bloody mattress right outside the room I was in. I said, "What about that one? Can I have that one? That looks better." So they ended up swapping the mattresses over, and I actually got like 2 hours sleep at night. So yeah, it's the beds are the worst. And do you remember it used to be the hospital? When you make a hospital bed, it's the hospital corners, isn't it? Like the military corners, the hospital bed corners. You'd be lucky you get bloody corners. When I got here, I had no blankets, and I had one sheet, and it was cold. And then I said, right, can I have a blanket? Yeah, all right. I said, I'll make it 2. So I got 2 blankets. They gave me one little pillow, and I said, oh, can you get me another pillow? So, and normally when they make your bed, they only leave you with 1 pillow.
Yeah.
And I ended up hiding mine, my second one, because it's to actually sit here. It's not nice.
You know.
But
Well,
at least
I'm going to jump off anyway,
yeah,
mate, because
I'm
I'm
gonna
going
go
to
as
get to
well.
bed.
Yeah, I'm gonna go as
But
well because I'm fucked.
take care of yourself, man.
I will.
Fucking,
I will. I'll
I
be back.
mean, take
I
it
will be
easy
back.
and all that, and fucking wish you a fucking speedy recovery, pal.
Yeah, thanks. I will be back. I will get there. But as the doctor says, how long's a piece of string? You never know. It could
All
take
right.
me. It could take me a week. It could. So far, it's taken since November, and I'm still nowhere near. So
It takes as long as it takes, mate, but
yeah,
just fucking, like I say, take it steady, man.
that's what I've been doing.
You
I'm
know?
not allowed. I'm
Don't
not
be a
allowed to.
stranger, man. Don't be a stranger.
Yeah, no, I'm not allowed to do anything at home. Like if I want anything. Have you heard of a thing called Buzz?
Buzz,
Yeah, BIZ. It's like a walkie-talkie. Have you
right?
heard of that? And it's literally you download it. It's free, and you can actually do it as a two-way radio. And you can add groups to it. You can do whatever. Um, and that's what I've been using for the missus. Like if I'm upstairs, indoors, I can radio through.
Yeah, what are you using? You're using an Android.
Yeah, you can use Android or
Oi,
Apple.
send me an email or something, yeah?
It's literally
And
called.
I'll send you this link. Push
It's B.
download it, bro.
Oh, it's
So
BUZ. Buzz. Yeah, Buzz. It's a two-way radio, and you can literally. Like my daughter set a group up. Sick man. Now so I've got her and my missus on there.
oh yeah, I've seen them. I have seen them. You can have
It,
like almost like walkie-talkie things,
yeah,
don't they?
they're brilliant. Absolutely
Everyone
brilliant.
have the same app, and then you can all hear each other.
Yeah, you can send videos, but not long videos. You can.
I've
Like
got
it's
this
got.
scanner. I've got this radio scanner thing, man, where you can sit and listen to live police radios
Guess what?
in
Got the same.
America.
I've got the same radios as you.
Oh, yeah, it's quite decent, that, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't have to work it, but I've got the same one.
It's easy, man.
Yeah, I know. I've got. The
If
problem
you
is, I
haven't got
took
the
it.
premium version, like I say, email me and I'll
This
send you the
one.
fucking link.
Yeah, I will. You got
It's
my
all
email
right, man.
address.
I
You got
was
my
sat
email
there the
address,
other
haven't you?
night listening to it, and there's some mad shit going down in that, and
You got
it
my.
is live.
You got my email address, haven't you?
Is it on your channel?
Yeah, it's copwatch2021 at
Cop
gmail
Watch.
2021 at gmail.com. It's in. I think it's on the about in my about as well. Anyway.
Oh, I'll check, man, and I'll send it over to you.
Yeah,
You
I'll look
might,
at that.
like I say, it might be the same one, might be a different
Yeah,
one, but
I'll
it's the
look at that.
premium one anyway, so everything should be open. You should be able to use everything on
Yeah,
it.
because I bought myself new mics as well now. Bought some more new. I've got about 6 lots of mics now. I bought a proper professional blogging camcorder. I'm just ordering a few more bits and bobs. But yeah, there's a few more I've got to order yet. But the cameras are brilliant. But I've also got the normal video camera as well that like DJ uses, so you can zoom right in. But I've never used them. They're still sitting indoors. So you better go to bed and relax.
Yeah, no, I wanna get out tomorrow, weather permitted. As long as it's dry, I'll go out. But
Well, here tomorrow, it's raining now. I don't know what time it is. What is it? 11:30. So it's raining now until 2 in the morning. Then it stays dry until 5. Then we've got rain 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, all the way through until sunset. And then 6 o'clock it starts to rain again, all night and all day. And then, yeah, when Thursday's raining, Friday's raining, Saturday's raining, Sunday's raining. That's all we get here at the moment. It's pissing down with rain.
fucking snowman, mate. Rain, rain, rain. I'm sick of it.
I haven't even my car. I've had mine now for what 4 months. My car, and I've only washed it once, and it's got shit all down the side of it. And I keep meaning to give it a wash, but every time I go to do something, I just haven't got the energy. So it just sits on the drive, and the missus drives it. So I might end up booking it into a garage and having it valeted inside and out. There goes the guy. He snores like a pig. I tell you what, a pig snores quieter than what he does. Oh, right, I'm going to go. Right. Thanks for coming on, Bear. And I will wait for that email from you.
Yeah, no worries, mate. I'll do it. I'm just doing a couple of things and I'll send it over to you. But like I say, fucking bored sat there and your fucking thing, it's something that's worth listening to.
Well, yeah.
So it's interesting, man.
Yeah, I'll listen to that. Because yeah, I've got the same radio as you, like two-way radio. I've got the older ones that we had. When we did Birmingham, I've still got them.
Yeah.
I've also got the actual scanner now as well.
You got the Quang Sheng
Yeah. I've got one
with
of them,
the orange.
orange top button thing.
Do I turn it on? Yeah.
Yeah. I've got one of them.
I've just had a new software update on mine.
Yeah, I haven't. Last time I used that was last October when I went away. When I went down to the in-laws. That was the last time I actually used it. But other than that, I haven't used it.
Yeah, fucking. I pick up a lot on there now when I'm out and about.
Well, you do. Once you get to know how to use things, you do get it. But the problem is, I don't. On even them little radios I had, when I'm going down the motorway, I used to hear a lot of people talking on them. But obviously, it's not a very long range. It's only like 3 kilometres, which is what 2.5 miles in a straight line. But the problem is, I buy things and I get bored, and then I just put them in a box and leave them. Like these mics I bought, I've got these proper professional mics that you see that people use clipping on them. I've got them. I've got ones that are powered up by normal, and they've got the mic that goes on the lapel. And I just bought so many different mics, just trying to find a better one. But I was also looking at a DJI Mini 4. What was it for? Yeah, DJI 4. But the price that I was looking at, a bit over my price range at the minute. So I've been looking for a drone as well. But I just can't be bothered to spend loads and loads of money when I'm not earning it. And that's the hardest part, is actually earning the money to pay for it. Right, go on, you better go, you're not going to get up in the morning. Oh, you've already gone. Right. I'm going to go, everyone. I'll speak to you all soon. Be good, be careful, and I will be back soon. Bye now. Oh, is that you, Bear, again?
Oh yeah, did I drop out? My signal might have gone.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, I was just going to say I'm going to shoot off.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Like I say, take care, bro. Don't be a stranger.
I will. I'll see you. I'll see you online again. I'll pop on and say hello.
Yeah, man. And like I say, once I'm done doing what I'm doing, mate, I'll try to send that fucking link over to you.
It won't be as long as this is the longest I've been online for bloody ages. So, but I'm gonna go because I need to get some sleep before it gets too late.
Yeah, go on, mate. Again. No worries.
And I'll speak to you soon. Be careful.
All right, mate. Take it easy, yeah.
Michael. Yeah,
take care, bro.
Take care. Bye bye. Bye, Michael.